Welcome, men and gentle ladies, to FTL, Faster Than Light. This is a little lovely indie game. It's a ton of fun. It's a roguelike in space. It's a little bit like Dwarf Fortress combined with... I don't really know. I mean, it's a roguelike, which I immediately think Dwarf Fortress, even though I can't play it to save my life, because, dear God, ASCII, I get a headache just looking at it. But ASCII, ASCII, I'm probably way over-acronizing it. So, because Dead Space 3 is just not happening. I mean, I just got done trying to record that, and I fought for almost an hour and a half trying to get it done. And it fought me tooth and nail for everything. So, you know what? Fine, it could be that way. Let's do this. I have alternatives. I have backup plans that I just thought of about 30 seconds prior to starting this video. So, without further ado, let's start a new game. That's what the word with the G and ending with AIM means. As you will see, showing off from what I have all the ships. I went through the tiresome process of unlocking all of these. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. Couldn't keep a straight face. No, I just downloaded the save. I don't have nearly the time, the effort, or the shit given to even consider unlocking all of these. My personal favorite is the Red Tail, which is the Kestrel B variant, because 4 basic lasers, and basically it's the same as the Kestrel, except it gets better crew, in my opinion, better sort of weapons, but it gets 1 more point into weapons, which saves you some scrap down the road. You can easily, like, let's say you go to a shopping with Burst Laser 2, well, drop one of the basic lasers, add the Burst Laser 2, and you have your extra, you have the space for it. So it's very much so quite helpful to have that extra damage point, and the basic lasers are basically a cache singulator, because you can delete them to get some extra scrap if you need them, if you have superior weapons available already. I mean, you don't have to delete them if you need them for, you know, kicking ass, but if you're already doing quite well and you just have a basic laser on them, because why the hell not, just go ahead and sell it off. As far as the crew goes, we have Shelton. Sheldon, I was thinking of Big Bang Theory, because I'm a nerd. I used to watch it all the time. I would watch it with her just because I had boredom, but I really could not stand that show. Anyway, I'm off track. So anyway, we have 2 humans, a Zoltan, and a Mantis. Now I'm going to go in easy, because I'm a pussy-ass bitch, and I have no desire to get killed within the first 3 systems, because trust me, you will, even if you somehow think I'm doing good at this, first time I hit a Mantis ship, I will lose my shit. Believe me, I will lose my shit royally. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. The data you carry is vital for the remaining Federation fleet. Not much left. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. Yeah, pro tip, don't haul ass like you're on fire. Go to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. No, I was gonna fight my way through them. It's only like they have battleships and other capital ships. No, I'm no frigate. I'll have fun. Balls. Alright, so first pro tip I can give you. I always forget to assign my crew. So nothing sucks like getting into combat and realizing, why do I only have 1 power short? Why oh shit, My personal opinion is I put the Zoltan on weapons, because he provides his 1 free energy to weapons. This becomes helpful because later on, even a direct hit on your weapons, he can keep 1 weapon running. I mean, it's more spite than anything else, but I like to put the Mantis on the shields, because usually if anyone boards in, they usually board in one of these, either the 2 vent rooms, or excuse me, one of the 3 vent rooms, or in this middle area here. And usually, even though, you know, you would think the O2 supply is the first thing they would go for, because reasons, I find the first thing that they typically go for, and this is my experience, your mileage may vary, is shields or weapons. Which means they have to go through either the extremely cushy Zoltan, which what the hell ever, he's not expendable, but yeah, I can get people to help him if they attack him, or they have to go through the shield, which gets you the very not squishy Mantis. This means that to take out either one, it's not just a cakewalk. Okay, well maybe the Zoltan's a cakewalk, but it's like a second thing, I can get him help. And then I just put the boring old human on the engines, because engines are boring, humans are boring. Fits perfectly. Anyway, so we have our crew allocated, which gives us full weapons capabilities, and everything. Wait. It leaves us one engine unpowered, as you may have noticed. Pro tip, and this goes with anything: shut down the med bay unless you need it. If you don't need it, use that power elsewhere or keep the power spare, because believe me, one spare power bar can make the difference if you need it. So we have one layer of shields running, full engines, full O2 supply, med bay, God willing, we won't need it for a while, and then full weaponry. No drone parts, 5 missiles, not that we need them, and 16 fuel. Alright, let's go kick some ass, or we're more likely to get our asses kicked. Bear in mind, I do apologize for the big black bars at the top. As far as I can tell, this is the only resolution the game runs in. So, you don't have to make do there. So, this is just the beacon map. I call it Star Map because why the hell not? But, excuse me. You can plot your course by hovering over each one. That tells you what you can connect to from there. So, it looks like the shortest jump we're going to have is 4 jumps to the exit. So, we'll take that route. It's very good to plot out your movements ahead of time. Alright, let's see. A rebel fighter. Let's see. At first, it appears you've been arrived in an empty system, then a ship appears from behind that planet and hails you. Appears from behind a planet. Especially considering that's a gas giant, presumably in the back. How big is that fucking ship? That ship would be less than a dot appearing from behind a planet. It would take him, if you're that far out in orbit, that puts you probably at a couple million kilometers out. How fast and how big is the ship? That thing should be like 3/48 of a pixel if it appears from behind a planet. Who am I bitching at? Oh, balls. He's got... Oh, by the way, spacebar pauses the game. Oh, shit. That's problems. He has a missile. It looks like a Leto. Yeah, missiles, if you play this, you will come to hate them because they ignore shields altogether. I forgot to turn off Steam notifications, didn't I? Oh, GroxGlitch, you professional moron. Let's take care of that, shall we? Oh. Solved. Now that I'm not, being interrupted every 5 seconds, back to where I was panicking about, where I said I lose my shit rather quickly. They ignore shields altogether. I mean, they can hit my hull directly. That scares me, because that means shit gets real awfully quick. It's got one shield layer. Looks like our... Oh yeah, I forgot that missile charge me hella quick too. So it looks like our best bet's gonna be trying to get a full barrage in on its weapons. We're not gonna keep that missile from firing at least once. It's gonna fire right about now. Yep, told you. Well, his weapons are off. Ow! Weapons are offline. No, not door. No! No! Damn it! You, dumbass, get in there, help him fix the broken shit. Because there's 3 weapon systems. Only that one allocated. Fire off 2 shots, bring his shields down, and then leave. Yeah, it leaves the. Oh, fuck, my missiles back up. Oh, I hate you so much. This is gonna hurt. Get back into evasion. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep, oh, that was the O2 supply, bloody hell. Okay. Party favor from hell. You go in and fix broken shit. Oh, he's gonna get shields back up, bollocks. Okay, focus all 3 shots as long as they all hit. Yep, he's down. Okay, 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 19 scrap. No fuel, come on, that's what I need. Fuel is what I care for here. Alright, get the O2 supply fixed before this whole ship becomes a suffocating greenhouse gas box. Well, yeah, that epithet works, because CO2 is a greenhouse gas. So yeah, I could call it a big box of greenhouse gases. That works. It's technically true. A little science. Alright, so we only took 2 damage. That's survivable. I've certainly seen worse. Oh, I forgot to mention, what ends up being really brutal with this build is getting a weapon pre-igniter, because that means you can fire off a volley of 4 lasers the instant you drop in. What makes it even more brutal is bro to launch... Oh, God. This is what I mean when I talk too fast. If you can get a couple of burst laser 2s and a weapon pre-igniter, oh my god, the DACA. I mean, you can just put out a hail of firepower the instant you drop out of FTL. It's amazing. I mean, I think I ran this ship with, I think, 3 burst laser 2s, a weapon pre-igniter, and that thing that makes your weapons recharge 15% faster. So I had 30% recharge when my weapons plus the weapon pre-igniter, and my god, the DACA. I mean, it was just pounded. I think I dropped I think I took out the final boss, like, the fastest I'd ever seen. I don't really watch Let's Plays of this or anything. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Rethink your kit. Wait, let's take a look at what they have. It looks like they have a mini beam and something concealed behind that. Probably, if it's that small, it's either going to be a missile or a really small beam. That's problems. Okay, so he's got one beam that can't punch through shields and attack. Oh, that's problems. Focus on that. Hopefully shields will be up when he fires his beam. No, that's not good. Take out the drone, shields are back up. That makes his beam weapon a choke. As long as he doesn't have that drone and he can't drop her shields, that beam can't get through her shields. Samaritan me says drop this motherfucker like a bag of hot bricks. How am I getting these analogies? But 2 fuel is useful, and there's a pretty good chance if I blow this sucker up, I won't get anything, and fuel is a precious commodity in this game. I got a bigger job to do, I'll take the fuel. Did I ever see my energy bolts just arc off like that? Oh god, I just wasn't really too down to be coughing. Damn it. Let's see, if arrived with the long range beacon, read, dumbass, read. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. There's a black market hub here. Sell 5 missiles for 50. Hell yeah. I'm talking about chewing on my jaw. Or chewing on my finger. What? Ooh, I'm glad you can undo that, because I did not mean to hit that. Okay. If I cut up my oxygen supply, I can get a second layer of shields going. I mean, I'd rather have the second energy point, but, I mean, in an emergency, if you guys hold your breath for a little while, I can have 2 layers of shielding. Oh, shit. Well, not much to do but jump on ahead. NG-controlled sector or Zoltan-controlled sector? Okay, let's weigh this out. NG, they like Ion, and Ion scares me a bit because that takes things offline and makes you very vulnerable, especially shields. Zoltan, they get that extra shield layer. That extra shield layer, yeah. Does a lot for someone who doesn't know what this game is. They have... Zoltan ships have an upgrade called Zoltan Energy Shield, I think it's called, something like that. It's a Zoltan Summoning Shield. It's an not indestructible, but an impenetrable, as in missiles can't even get through it. Energy shield layer that acts like another health bar above their regular shields, above their life bar, if that makes any sense. It's only recharged when you jump out of or drop out of FTL, so you only get it once. It doesn't recharge over time. But it can be a real pain, because if you get something that puts out a lot of hurt quickly, you have to drop a rather significant energy shield before you can even do any damage. So, if you get a pretty tough Zoltan enemy, they can really ruin your day. Let's see what we have. Boop, 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 boop. It looks like this map, because these maps are all randomly generated, it looks like this went pretty well. I can jump. I want to avoid red sectors, because those are either rock or Mantis. Mantis boards, and they just do a hell of a lot of damage because they're really good in close combat. And rock are just, they're the gods of missiles, and I hate missiles with a passion. Nebula are scary because not only do they have the slugs, which do, like, mind control, turn your people into soup, shit like that. They have really crazy stuff. Nebulas have a potential for ion storms, which knock half of your power offline. Needless to say, if you're redlining shit, that becomes a real problem. By which I mean if you're redlining, which means you are functioning without your bare minimums, you have no spare power, it becomes a problem. Because everything gets half. That means I can only run, if right now I can only run 1 layer of shielding, 1 engine layer, no oxygen, and 2 lasers. I would be screwed. If it had level 2 shields, I would have no prayer. And with only 1 engine level, I could not recharge my FTL probably fast enough to survive. But it looks, anyway, back to what I was saying, it looks like I can make a pretty clean jump through rather civilian-friendly sectors, only have to deal with 1 nebula, hit a friendly sector, and then hit the final boss. So NG is gonna be, you can talk, I think you can talk your way out of most of the battles in the NG space. So let's see, anything that needs immediate repair? No, we're good. So let's see, it's gonna be dupe, 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 dupe. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no, quickest way to make it out of this place is 5 jumps, so most direct route is usually the quickest. 3 fuel for 6 scrap. Sure. That much scrap to begin with, and that gives me a little more fuel. Let's sort of figure. Well, let's make it through this without even really getting shot at. Nothing here. Oh. The 1 piece of damage I'll take. So, yeah. Let's see, dupe, dupe, dupe. Can I make that? No, can't make that jump. See, accept their bribe. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, or 19 scrap. Or try to be a hero and attack the pirate. 1 fuel and 19 scrap's pretty damn little, depending on who that... Oh, they're slug. They're probably not mantis, so I don't have to worry about borders. Let's see what we have. Looks like a burst laser, 2, and a heavy laser. Well, let's attack their asses, but, you're holding your breath, folks. Oh, wait, I could just pull one off in? Hell, why didn't I think of... Oh, that's a defense laser. Oh. Hey, Kane, get through my shields. That's wunderbar. Oh, you guys are about to have a real bad day. Considering, all things considered, I'm gonna be a dick. Enjoy suffocating. That gets a lot more... Well, the most fun thing to do is, like, knock out a ship's weapons, and then when you have a fire beam which shorts fires, and then just burn the whole ship out. I mean, it's sadistic, but if you have a mean streak that day, I mean, you just have a lot of fun. You guys might as well just FTL away, you're not gonna win. Actually, you know what, come to think of it, we're pushing time here. Oh, now they're actually bothering to try it with their FTL drive. Don't think so, buddy boys. You're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Oh, that's right, I forgot with these things like this. Oh, 40 scrap, usually you get resources back for that too. It's a rebel scout. Oh, the irony. Actually, the double irony. Not only is he a rebel scout that was getting attacked by pirates, I saved him. That's like a double entendre of irony. God almighty. Well, see, do I destroy it and salvage it, or do I leverage it by saving their lives to convince them to delay the pursuing fleet? I'm not going to quote on the dumbness of letting people go. Because considering the kind of people the rebels seem to be, they'd probably just go the instant they're out of out of sensor range, be like, ha, dumbass, I'm gonna tell them right where they were. No, buddy boy, you're not walking. Ooh, 2 fuels. Yeah, I told you we come out there with better than we walked out with. 1 power bar, full shields, full engines. That's what I call a good day. Another store, too. Jeez. I'm hauling bank out of this system. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Okay, seems fair enough. Crew teleport, can't afford it. System repair, no drone system. These are all drones. I don't have a drone control. Drone control is way outside my price right now. Fix our damage. 35 scrap. Let's see. I can spend 21 scrap to get 7 fuel. Or I'll buy a couple. And 20 seems pretty even to me. Broke it halfway. Because fuel, you need fuel. You always can use more fuel. You can never have too much fuel. But you want to conserve scrap for upgrades as well. Speaking of, I think I can afford a systems upgrade. This, I actually pointed at the screen when I got. I mean, eventually I want to have a webcam doing, reactions, so I can actually bother with that. But I'll point it with the mouse. This. Never bother with this. All that does is it's a total of 70 scrap to give you a half of a chance to evade if you don't have the person you should have on there to begin with. Put the moron in the chair, have him drive, solve the problem. Why waste the 70 scrap? Wouldn't let an AI fly my ship unless it's Edie. Maybe Edie. I don't even trust Edie. Oh, that's a Mass Effect joke. Oh, for bloody hell, hold on. There we are. Sorry, telemarketers, there is no Murillo Andrew here. Yeah, that totally just broke my concentration. That pisses me off so much. I hate when the phone rings right when I'm in the middle of something. I need to disconnect it when I start this stuff. Where was I with this? Oh, right. Sensors becomes very useful because it costs you 85 scrap, but it lets you see the enemy interior, and then ultimately power use, which becomes very handy because you know exactly what they're allocating power to. So you can apply pressure in the right spot to make them, have to juggle their power in the way you want them to and not the other way around, if that makes any sense. Doors are useful because in this case it keeps other people from going through them as easy. I'm going to go ahead and do this because even though we're not going through those sectors, I am deathly afraid of borders, and that keeps them out a little easier. That achieves them, and I want to do some upgrading, so to the exit, because believe me, the door upgrade, don't neglect it, because you will, oh, I should buy it, next time you'll need it, believe me. Investigate. Alright, so let's see. You land a shuttle in an enormous field. Its only occupants are small, brightly colored, six-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans pick up? Knowing the internet the way I do, I feel sure as shit someone's making a My Little Pony joke here. So try to communicate peacefully, unless an option was flamethrowers, doubt it. Try to bring some of the creatures on board to sell. That's just kind of broke the neighbors. Xenobiology, yeah, burn everything. And can't we just viral bomb the planet from orbit? Come on, please. I'd appreciate it. Pirate or Zoltan? Well, borders or impossible to kill. Well, I'll take impossible to kill. Give a fair hearing. That's why they jump the gun and start shooting before you can even ask. That's... No. I'm sitting here going, why can't I tell... Why can't I jump? I'm clicking on the wrong one. That rhymed. That's disappointing. how come the FTL drive always charges up so fast outside of combat? See, a Zoltan shipyard is stationed at this beacon. You admire the display of hundreds of glowing Zoltan performing delicate exterior work on a massive transport ship. No space... Oh, wait, they're pure energy. Never mind. Yeah, well, I don't know. There would be no logical reason for it being made of pure energy. However, the hell that would work to need a spacesuit. Because, you know, fuck biology. There are a few more zealous in their customs checks than the Zoltan. A team of border police come on board. Well, they're border police, I would imagine. So, that's a bad joke. I'm sorry. There's just a little confusion over your weapons licenses, but things escalate rapidly from heated discussion to gunfire. What did we do? Insult their mother? Well, fantastic. Oh. Shit. Okay, well, I'm rather amused that they're Zoltan borders. I am a little concerned because they do outnumber me. It's a little bit... An ion and a missile. You just hate me right now, don't you, game? Well, I know my priority target. Ruin all of their weapons. And you boys get ready to go big on these Zoltan when they walk through the door. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, shit, the door's broken. No, don't do that. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, that's working again. Vacate the shit out of these guys. And hope to God they don't... Oh. They died. Yeah, they died. Okay. Close all doors. Oh, shit, that's vacated. Give the O2 system some time. Sorry, police, I normally respect you guys, but you guys shot first, I guess, because, I don't know, I shot your... Talk shit about your mother or something, I don't know. Well, yeah, I would assume nothing's getting shot at the moment. I think they're all dead. Why the hell are we having the Mantis fix shit? They're not exactly good at that. Oh, that guy he got messed up. Well, both of you go over to the med bay. Don't be so close to dead. Well, that went quite a bit better than expected, considering the Zoltan only had 70 health to begin with. Yeah, kind of went probably about as it should have been expected to go. Spacing the bastards. Okay. A store, then, okay, that means we're not at least going to be getting shot this next time. Just want to make sure I turn my microphone back on, because would have felt really stupid if I hadn't. Zoltan are fascinated by other species, and I've set up something of an alien knick-knack shop here. Why does it have to be alien? Why can't it just be a knick-knack shop? We're all on the same page here, you racists. Take a look. Yeah, sure. No drone control, and can't afford cloaking. Can't afford crew teleporter either, but... Alright, so fix that. Fix fuel. Be almost bankrupt. Head to the exit. Hopefully not get shot by anything. Good lord. Yay, 5 fuel. Can't bitch about that. Let's see. Where are we? We'll play through this next sector, and then I'll call it... Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll be halfway through the game. So I'll call it that's it there. Let's see, I'll go through this whole sector again, because I don't want to go through the Slug Nebulas, because they're not fun. They ruin me. I don't have any goodwill remaining. Well, considering what happened... Nebula. A 5er says this is going to be an ion storm. Nope, just regular nebula. Okay, so no attacks either. Alright, then I bet this is going to be an ion storm. At least one of these is going to be. I know how my luck will... Leave. Yeah, I've seen how that goes. That will usually destroy you outright. I don't have time to run out. So really, I have to use it. You receive a transmission. Sorry, sir, this is nothing personal, but we're under orders. What? Were you a loyalist one? Well, okay, yeah, if you're a rebel, I suppose it makes sense you're the loyalist ones. Well, yeah, considering your superiors are a bunch of dicks, so I don't think you feel too bad about it. Well, yeah, sorry, this is nothing personal either, but I'm gonna ruin your ass. Starting with your drone controls. Oh, balls, get that back up. Oh, that's right, it's got to take down both layers. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, balls. Getting the volley ready. Take that thing down, please. Good blood. Take that. Okay, wire. Okay, both drones are down. Take that. Hit them hard so we make sure they stay down. No, balls. They were hit it back up. Alright, they're down for time. Hit their shields. This is why I want a weapon pre-igniter to let you get the jump on these guys. Come on. I hit the drone. I hit the damn drone. One of their drones is going to be active rather shortly. That's okay. You can go ahead and power up its FTL all at once. It's not going to survive much longer. Shoot the bastard. You have made your point, we are beaten. Take these and leave us to our shame. You fire the first shot. Well, okay, technically I fired the first shot, but you powered up your weapons first. So yeah, you're dead. My shots were already done, so you would have been dead anyway, but especially because that. No, their surrender offer was better. Ah well, they're rebels, this is war. They're rebels, we engaged first. Actually, wait, I'm flying a rebel ship. They figure out... I'm the turncoat. I'm the turncoat from the turn... Wow, that's actually rather deep. What appears to be a Zoltan Giant ship requests permission to dock... Giant ship... Oh, God. Speech impediment, you're really working hard today. Dock with them or keep them distance. I guarantee you this isn't a trap. They're gonna board my ass. I'm gonna probably get killed here, but whatever. Wow, that actually wasn't a trap. Holy crap, I'm amazed. I'm genuinely amazed. I expect everything in this game to kill me. I forgot to go fix my doors. And I am Bombman 28 scrap. Wow. Holy. Okay, this is gonna go really bad. There's no way I'm this lucky throughout this whole thing. I know too well. No way in hell it's gonna stay this way. Okay. Okay, get in your chair. Alright, and so this is where we're going to end it. I'm going to save this game right here, at this moment. I will pick it up later. I won't do it today, because I've already made 2 Let's Plays today. They both have to composite and upload and everything, so it's going to be a long day. I'll pick this back up. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys like. If you guys liked, if not, blah, 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 blah. You already heard lots spiel before. I don't know. I'm probably going to lay down. I feel like shit. I drank a combination bad milk and soda yesterday in the same cup because someone forgot to wash the cup out. So I have sick to my gut and shit like that. So that I'm so pissed off at Dead Space 3. I have acid reflux right now. But anyway, blah blah blah. I can rant all day. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, blah blah blah. We all know you're not actually going to. Das Vidania.